naked? Quite a bit, yeah? What kind of banter is it in the showers?
From equality to sporting chants. From social media to emotional well-being. LFE's enrichment activities have ensured that more than just football development is covered during the apprenticeship programme, something that has been welcomed by the players.
It's brilliant the fact that we've all these things now at this age because we learned them young and we can take these forwards with us into our careers and our futures hopefully.
A lot of the lads don't really know much about social media and the effects it can have upon yourself, so to learn it at this stage and get that provided for you and be able to understand everything to do with the things you use on a daily basis, it's really beneficial.
I thought it was really interesting. I think there's a lot of stuff that people don't realise about how much the mental side of the game affects people, and it's important that you do voice your concerns. I mean, if you've got an injury, then you're always going to tell someone. It's the same if you're not feeling right, then you've got to tell people, because as far as the coaches are concerned, they're not thinking why is he not running around today? Why is he not himself? Why is he not smiling? They don't know. You've got to tell people how you're feeling.
These days, young players need to know more than just their role on the pitch, and LFE's work has gathered momentum. During the last 2 seasons, 119 workshops took place. However, that figure is set to top 160 this year, with more organisations than ever before on board.
Being able to go in and educate, young lads, 16, 18-year-olds away from the playing side of the game, I think is fantastic. I think most players feel that, as long as they're playing the game, that they know everything, and I think it's been really good in terms of their feedback towards me as well, and how they interact with myself, and how we kind of pull out, what's in their mindsets as well, and what has come out as well is how they're really educated on the current issues that there are in the game today, and also, the effects of the issues that can happen in the game for them.
You need to talk about this issue, because clearly there is a problem out there, and I think the more we can get it out into the open and try and sort of normalise this issue, then the better really. And certainly within this environment where clearly it's a job role where there's massive amounts of pressure on the young lads, and also a massive amount of potential sort of perceived failure, which obviously we don't see it that way, but again, that's what you see, and I think we just need to talk about this and obviously just get it out there and discuss this issue.
I think one of the things for this age group is they're not like their peer group, because their peer group can maybe get away with sort of having a moment sort of madness and putting something online, and it wouldn't have any repercussions. But for these young players, it really matters. Their image and how they present themselves really matters for them and for their clubs.